Hi everybody, so today I'm going to do some seated exercises and some exercises on my back. I'm assuming that you're all regular Pilates class members. If not, I hope you've checked out the little video I did about setup, about breathing, about use of core and neutral spine. So if you haven't already done that, please check it out. So starting sitting, we're going to do 3 exercises and then we're going to join them together in a flow. We're going to do a rotation exercise first. So remember, rotation means that your waist stays the same length on both sides, so there's no side bend at all. It's up to you. You can work long legs or cross legs, whatever you like, as long as you can sit with your weight evenly balanced and you can sit tall. I'm going to use long arms, but if you prefer, you can stack your arms, but make sure your shoulders stay down and back. So I've got my weight evenly balanced. I'm going to take a breath in and lengthen. As I breathe out, I'm going to check I'm in neutral spine, and I'm going to engage my core. I'm going to pull up and pull in. So that's my starting position. So from here, I take another breath in to get ready, and as I breathe out, I keep one arm still and open the other arm as far as I can, and I look where it's gone. I breathe in and come back to centre. On my out breath, I do exactly the same on the other side. So my shoulders hopefully staying down and back, and my weight is keeping evenly balanced. I breathe out, and I breathe in. I breathe out, and I breathe in. One more like this. Breathe out through your mouth, and in through your nose. Out through your mouth, and in. So if you prefer stacked arms, this is the way to do it. Exactly the same. You breathe out, you breathe in. You breathe out and breathe in. If you choose this method after you've done 2, change your top arm, then you don't build up an imbalance. So you're breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. So that's exercise 1. Now we're going to use our C-shaped spine, going back into a roll back, roll up, and then going forward into a spine stretch. So let's just try this C shape going backwards first. And to do that, when you breathe out, imagine I'm behind you, pulling your hips backwards. So that starts the C shape of your spine. And for this, you can work long legs or you can work bent legs. I just prefer long legs. If you've got bent legs, you can work long arms, or you can slide your hands down your thighs, entirely up to you. So let's just do a tiny one. Take a breath in and lengthen. As you breathe out, engage your core, tilt your pelvis, and back you go. Don't go too far. Take a breath in here, breathe out, and come up to vertical. Let's try it again. Breath in to get ready, breath out. Tilt your pelvis, you keep your core engaged all the time. You breathe out. So my shoulders are staying down and back. That curve is gradually making its way up my spine. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe out. Breathe in and hold, breathe out, up you come. Now if you want to go right the way down to the floor, that's entirely up to you. But remember, you've still got to get out. So breath in, ready, breath out. Tilt your pelvis, down you go. Keep going all the way down, all the way down. Take your arms over your head. You might have lost me a bit. Take a breath in there. As you breathe out, nod your head, breathe out and roll on up. I'll move a bit and do one more of those. But remember, you don't have to go all the way down. Take a breath in, sitting tall, breathe out, make sure that core's engaged and back you go. One bone at a time. Take a breath in, nod your head, tuck your chin in, breathe out, roll on up. And obviously if you go all the way down, it's a lot harder to get up, so that's when you've really got to use your out breath, because if you do breathe out forcefully, it automatically engages your transversus abdominis. Right, let's take that C shape in the opposite direction. So instead of going back, we're going forward. And again, you can work bent knees, and you can slide your hands along the floor, or you can work long legs, slide your hands along the floor, or you can work long legs, long arms. So I want you to imagine on your thighs, you've got a ball. So you're not just going to go collapsing forward, you're going to roll over that ball, really extending your spine. So starting position. This is the one I'm going. Remember, you can use bent legs if you wish. You take a breath in and lengthen. On your out breath, check you've got your core engaged, and then reach up and over that ball as you breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Shoulders stay down the back. Eventually the crown of your head is reaching forward. Take a breath in there, breathe out, restack your spine. Off we go again. Breath in, breathe out, over you go. Breathe in, restack. So if you're quite flexible, when you get to that forward position, if you want that a little bit more, be careful of your hamstrings, which I hope you've stretched already, by the way. We'll be doing a hamstring stretch again soon though. When you get to that full extent, you can get hold of your feet and just extend that stretch a bit further. So let's have a go, but you don't have to. Take a breath in and lengthen. On your out breath, check your core's engaged, and over that ball you go, keeping your shoulders down and back. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine, and breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Want to go further, so get hold of my feet, take a breath in, breathe out, and go a bit further still. Breathe in and restack. One more, breathe out. Breathe in and restack. So give your legs a shake, roll your shoulders. Right, can we join all those three together? We're going to do three spine stretches, three spine twists each side, and then we're going to do a roll back, spine stretch forward 3 times, and then we're going to do it all twice the way through. Right, let's go. So sitting tall, remember you can use long arms or stacked arms. Breath in and lengthen. Out breath, core, and out you go. Watching where your arm goes all the time. Breathe in, come back to centre. So this movement starts at your midsection, not at your shoulders. Breathe in and come back to centre. Breathe out. Are you keeping your shoulders down? Breathe in, come back to centre. Try to go that a little bit further each time. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more each side. Breathe out. Breathe in. Are you keeping your weight evenly stacked? Last one. Breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, from there, take a breath in. As you breathe out, tilt your pelvis and back you go. Breathe in and hold, or carry on down to the floor. Breathe out, up you come. Take a breath in here. Breathe out, roll over that ball. Grab your feet if you wish, but you don't have to. Breathe in, come back to centre. So we've got 2 more of those. Breathe out. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out, up you come. And move a bit further forward. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, over you go. Reach as far as you can, keeping your shoulders down and back. Make sure your neck is in line with the rest of your spine. Breathe in, restack. We've got 1 more. Breathe out. Breathe in and hold. Breathe out. Up you come. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Breathe. Up you come. Okay, so that's once through. If you wished, you could add your rotation onto your roll back. This is only an option. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you one. So this time, as you breathe out on your roll back, you hold on an in-breath, and it's there when you're going to add your rotation. Obviously a bit more demanding. So it's an out breath to go to the side, and an in-breath to come back, and breathe out and come up. So that's entirely up to you. Let's do the whole sequence 1 more through. We'll start off with our spine twist. So make sure shoulders are down the back. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, make sure your core's engaged. Tilt your pelvis. Down you go. Whoops. No, spine stretch, spine twist, sorry. I'll start again. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, rotate. Are you getting further, do you think? Breathe in, come back to centre. Breathe out, other side. Shoulders down and back. Keep your weight evenly balanced. Breathe in. Here we go again. Breathe out. Don't forget, if you've got stacked arms, after you've done one each side, you change your top arm. Breathe out. Breathe in. You probably find you can get a bit further on one side than the other. It depends on the flexibility of your body. Last one coming up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Roll back. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Tilt your pelvis. Down you go. Do you want to go all the way down this time? Breathe in and hold. Breathe out. Up you come. I'm going to shuffle. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Up over that ball. And stretch. Breathe in. Restack. Breathe out. Back you go. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. You come. Breath in. Breathe out. Keep those shoulders down. Reach as far as you can. Breathe in. Restack. One more. Breath in. I'm going to right the way down this time. Breathe out. I might disappear totally. This time I'm at the floor, so take a breath in, nod my head. Breathe out. Breathe in at the top. Breathe out. Breathe in and restart. Okay, so you might want to shake your legs, roll your shoulders. If you feel like you need to side bend, take one arm over the top and then change sides. So now we're going to make our way to the floor and we're going to go on our back. So it's entirely up to you. You can either just make your way to the floor or you can do one more super slow roll back. See how slowly you can go. And if you can't get to the floor doing a full roll back, just take both forearms to the floor and go down symmetrically. So here we go. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck and down you go. When you get there, you might want a full stretch. If not, come into your set-up position. So if you've not done Pilates before, this is a set-up position for exercises on our back. So let's talk about it. Shoulders are away from ears. Neck is long, so you slide the back of your head along the floor to get your neck long and your chin in position. Arms are lightly by your side, palms down. Feet are flat on the floor. Hip width apart, knees are pointing to the ceiling, hip width apart. So here we need to talk about neutral spine. At the moment I've got quite a big arch in my back, that's my natural position. So we've got to get rid of that big arch to a little one. So take a breath in, as you breathe out, take your lower back into the mat, and as you breathe in, take it away. So my buttocks aren't coming off the floor. I'll move that arm and you can see. So it's a breath out, and a breath in. So I don't want to go through the full range of movement this time. Breath out, little range, breathe in. Just do that a couple of times until you end up with a little curve in your lower back, and you should be neutral spine there. Take a flat hand, take it underneath, and it should go quite happily. Okay, let's warm up our six pack. So you can either work in this set-up position with arms by side, or you can work in tabletop, knee over hip, still in neutral spine, and you need to have your core engaged. So you can work with your arms by your side or with a head support if you've got a dodgy neck. If you use this, you don't pull up your head, you just support it. Entirely up to you. I'm going to work in tabletop, but I'll show you the difference between these arms and a head support. So I'm in neutral, I've got my core engaged, I take a breath in, as I breathe out, I retain neutral spine, I retain my core, and I roll up. So I'm now looking between my thighs, my arms are opposite my shoulders, palms down, my legs haven't moved hopefully, I breathe in and roll back. So breathing out, breathing in. Head support, make a basket with your hands, elbows wide, support your head, keep your elbows wide. Don't put up your head, just support it. Breath out. Breath in. Two more, any version, or work with feet down. Breathing out. Breathing in. Last one, breathing out. Breathing in. When you get down this time, take your legs down. You might want to take a full stretch. You might want to bring your knees into your chest. Entirely up to you. Right, we're now going to do one of Joe Pilates' 34 mat exercises called the 100. I can already hear a few of you groaning. We're going to do it in 2 sets of 50. And we're doing it that way because I normally don't join in, I just count you in. So if I'm counting and working, I'll never get to 100. So we're going to do 50, have a breather, and then another 50. If you've not done the 100 before, the 100 refers to an arm beating movement. This is supposedly to help you improve your circulation. It's not there, it's not there. You work right from the back of your shoulders, and it's like that. It's not too big and it's not too little, but it's quite strong. So the idea behind this is every 5 beats you change your breathing. You breathe in for 5, you breathe out for 5. So let's just try in set-up position 10 beats. So you're in neutral, you've got your core engaged, you're ready to go. Are you ready? I'll just count and I'll breathe when I can. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. Okay, so that's your beating. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Okay, so we're going to do 50, but what are you going to do with the rest of your body? Are you going to stay in setup? Are you going to do half tabletop and then change after 25? Or are you going to be in full tabletop? Or are you going to be in tabletop starting halfway through your abdominal preparation? It's entirely up to you. I shall try, as I'm doing this, to change how I'm working so you've got the choice. Okay, so we're going to do 50, breathing in for 5, out for 5. I'm going to work in tabletop, neutral, head off the floor. So are you ready to go? Remember, legs don't move. You'd stay in neutral. Are you ready? If I get the counting wrong, I'm really sorry. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low with control. Take your legs down. I think I went a bit fast there, but I was frightened of running out of breath. So, if you were doing that, it's too easy. Why don't you work like this? Or you can stay here, 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 or here. Are we ready for another 50? Did you manage to breathe? Did you manage to stay in neutral? Right, are you ready? 50 more coming up. Taking a breath in to get ready. On my out breath, I'm going to engage my core, come to tabletop and float on up. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. And low with control. Take a stretch. Do you manage to breathe? Do you manage to stay in neutral? I wonder. Okay, let's work mobility of the spine. So come back to your setup position. Feet hip width apart, shoulders down and back, neutral spine. If you have got tight hips, take your feet wider than hip width. Otherwise, hip width apart, in neutral spine. We're going to work a shoulder bridge, so we're going to work as slowly as we can. Okay, take a breath in. As you breathe out, engage your core. Take your lower back into the mat and then peel your buttocks off the floor and then slowly work your way up your spine until you get a diagonal line from knees to shoulders. Okay, so your arms are relaxed, your neck's relaxed. To keep your legs still, press your feet firmly into the floor and squeeze your buttocks. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, start your journey down. So you start at the top of your spine, you work your way down your ribs, all the way down. You come through a flat back, and then to neutral. Now you probably feel your hamstrings screaming a bit, so if you haven't already done a hamstring stretch, do one now. So take one leg in the air, other leg can stay there or can lengthen. Hold on a fleshy bit, not on a bony bit, and draw that leg in. So remember, head position hasn't changed. Every time you breathe out, you bring that leg in a bit closer. You should be feeling a stretch up here. Don't bounce, just gently draw it in. So you should be feeling action here. Remember to breathe and relax. So you can stay there as long as you like. I'm a bit wary of the time, so I'm going to change sides now. And you might find that one side is tighter than the other. If you normally use one of my bands, obviously you haven't got one, so you might want to just hang on to whatever you're wearing to pull yourself in, but that's your choice. So again, relax and breathe. Again, you're feeling that stretch up there, just behind your knee, up into your hip area there. Okay, at any time when we're doing these shoulder bridges, you feel you need to do more of those stretches, please do. So when you're ready, take a breath in. As you breathe out, make sure your core's engaged and up you go. Press your feet firmly into the floor. This should be like a wave coming through your body. Take a breath in at the top or stay there for a while, your choice. Take a breath out and down we come. Working your way slowly down your spine. Pass through a flat back. Come back to neutral. One more. Are you ready? Breathing out. Breathing in at the top. Breathing out. Right, I'm going to add a few options. You can keep on with just the regular shoulder bridge, or you can add some leg work. This time, when you get up to the top, just breathe normally and do alternate heel lifts. Can you see that? So when you're doing your heel lifts, you are not tilting your hips. You're just working your feet. And if you wish, you can do both heels. Okay, if you find that's okay, what you might want to do, you might want to go down and have a quick breather, or you might want to add on. So this time, breathing out, going up. So carry on with going up and down, or take a breath in and bring your leg to half tabletop. Breathe out, take it down. But make sure when you do this, you don't tilt your hips. Breathe out. Breathe in. I think I'll reverse the breathing there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep those hips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Adding on if you wish. Breathe in, then stretch. Breathe out and low. When I watch this video back, I hope my hips aren't moving. Breathe in, stay there or extend. Breathe out. Take a breath in, breathe out, lower down. When you get down this time back to neutral, take a hug. Okay, I've given you a few ideas there, so you can use this video and add on ideas of your own. So we're going to finish off now from this position. So you're going to take a breath. We have done this loads of times. So this is your challenge. From this position, you're going to take a big breath in. On your out breath, which is going to be quite a forceful one, make sure your core's engaged loads, and you're going to arrive in a seated balance. So I'm saying this hoping I can do it myself. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll on up. Woo! There we go. So if you had to put your feet down, that's fine. If you're in a balance, you might want to get rid of your arms. You might want to extend a leg, or you might want to extend both legs. Or not. Okay. So that's it for today. Keep safe. You'll probably see me again sometime soon. Bye.